Moving on to SmackDown, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank
we about
God,
to smack
'cause,
shit
whoa.
up. Hey. SmackDown. How we looking with SmackDown? We don't know shit.
So what was the best match for SmackDown this
Gran
week?
mierda. So I told you I told you that Bailey and I told you the Nikki Cross shit was bad, right? Damn, yo, like it was that bad.
What the fuck? This is what you get.
What'd you get?
Stupid idiot.
Stupid idiot.
So Bailey and Cross.
Bailey and Cross is the
Tell me
favorite
about
best match. It was simple, subtle, but like they got this. They're no botches. First of all, no botches. Amazing. Hit their spots. Bailey actually connected with that. You know that torpedo DDT that Sami Zayn does through the turnbuckle.
Oh yeah, but
Doesn't
she
she do
got
a
snagged,
dropkick?
right?
Yeah, but Bailey got the first one off, and then Nikki finally. Yo, this is the first time I see Nikki Cross pull that shit off convincingly, like smoothly as fuck. She goes, counters it, wraps her up in the apron, beats the shit out of her. Dope as fuck. First time I've seen her do it without like mad effort. Like you know how when you try to do a move that you have to force it because it's not like
smooth. Yeah.
It's not like a comment like a Canadian destroyer. Shout out to Petey Williams. But yo, great match. It's quick too, not too long, and it was simple. It got Bailey over, getting ready for the match with Bliss. So building that story.
Blah.
I think it was great. Anybody else got a different one or? Nah, that's it. Best segment. This is where it gets complicated.
Nah, it doesn't. R-Truth takes this one.
You think so?
Yes. R-Truth is now
What about the New Day?
Oh, fuck, you're right. I
This
forgot.
SmackDown.
I forgot it's SmackDown. Like,
R-Truth just won the one with the elevator.
I know.
But R-Truth got the one with the fuck. He got shipped to fucking Raw. He's on his way to Raw right now.
all right, you know what fucked me up? Here we go. You know what
Budweiser.
You know what fucked
Shout out
me
to
up?
Budweiser.
All right. Why do we have two brands? Why do we have a brand split?
It's funny that you look like Kevin Owens, but Kevin Owens also asks the same fucking question.
Son, like, what is, what, like, for what? There does not have to be two fucking, like, when SmackDown came around the first time, its most successful iteration probably was the fucking, the roster was just intermingled between both shows. There was not two different brands.
And it had a cool fist logo, too.
Did have a dope logo. That's the coolest set they've ever had. That and Backlash.
Shout out to
I mean,
Fisting.
No.
you're right.
Was it Backlash? The one with the fucking hooks?
Oh,
or is that Armageddon?
We'll never get
No,
that.
that was
That's
Backlash.
Backlash. We'll never
Backlash?
get
Yeah,
that.
that shit was dope.
Shout out to Sleepovers.
But yeah, man, New Day or R-Truth, man. New Day or R-Truth.
So New Day.
Cause I know you like the New Day one, and not for nothing, Biggie was truly missed, man. Once he got out there and spoke, man, like you could tell that the fucking the entertainment that was lacking of the New Day without him, it was finally back, and they did some shit on the mic.
The Charlotte quip about him if he'd be Charlotte.
That's
the
a booking joke.
The booking joke, no, because you were booking your flight to Charlotte. That shit was smooth. Like Kofi leveled up tonight, because I think he was having a good time because his boy was in the ring.
Yeah.
And that was really cool. I don't know, like that's just how I took it. Like, and I thought they all sold the excitement really well. Kofi, his what was it? Your boy hit him hard or whatever.
What you do to your boy Ziggler when you fit? Oh, I beat that boy, yo. I beat that boy. I hit him with the most shots.
I hit him with the most shots. I hit him with the most
Kofi
shots.
Kingston defeated Ziggler not only by pinfall but via points, ladies and gentlemen.
I hit him with the most shots.
I hit him with the most shots.
That's it. That's it. Yo, that's a drop.
You gotta pick one though. You
That's
gotta pick
a
one
drop.
though.
That's it. That's it.
That was it.
That's it. Yup.
Nah, man.
I hit him with the most shots.
R-Truth got shipped to fucking Raw, dog. He's there waiting, yo.
He gonna wait till next week then, so we can give him another fucking segment.
Worse. Let's talk shit. The drizzling shits. Let's talk. Shout out to Bruce Pritchard and something to wrestle. Let's talk about the drizzling shits.
I think you had said something about the 6-man.
The 6-man fucking tag match to main
tag?
event the night was terrible. Terrible. Nothing. You remember the 6-man tag on Raw with Ricochet and these guys and shit? No?
Nah, when did that happen?
Nothing like it.
Exactly.
Nothing like it.
Trash.
I didn't. And these guys were main eventers, of course. You have Ziggler and Kofi, and then you have the tag. I think they're gonna be a tag match, right? Owens and Zayn versus the rest of New Day. I think that's where they're going with this. Maybe.
It's
Who cares?
who cares, son?
Exactly.
But it
I'm
was just
just-
so
it's
lackluster. The promo before it killed the fucking match too. Like, ugh. When Ziggler came out, not like the New Day part, but like Ziggler came out, and then it was like, oh, here we go with his fucking story.
overall, SmackDown and Raw this week were both more entertaining overall, I think, than they have been. In some time, I thought the matches were better than they have been in general, right? Like, we have our things to complain about, but in general, I thought the shows are getting better. But people are just, like, not loving the fucking direction. Like, there's no connective tissue between any of the matches right now. The stories are not being told.
Shout
And
out to Sasha
Velveteen
Banks.
Dream has something to say about that.
Velveteen, okay.
Velveteen.
What was
So
that?
he was on IG, right, putting up on his stories talking about like, why do people think that we control our script? Obviously not verbatim, right? Like, why, like we don't control our script. Like, what kind of actors control their script in a TV series?
Wow, that's
people
a
have
great
to-
point.
People
man.
have to fail before they succeed, right? Like by doing like the regular shit. Pretty
Wow.
Chubby Flacco just like gave me that. Thank you very much.
Good shit.
WWE's TV show put on cable network TV by who, you ask? Vince McMahon. He's director of all the TV shows, blah, blah, blah. Yo, like, he puts a lot of good points. He's like, ultimately, the thing we've been saying, you're controlling your own character. It's your character's job, like your actor's job, your wrestler's job to put whatever trash bag story they
work.
give you to work. And then he said Austin was the ringmaster, and then he did the ringmaster bad gimmick. Did the ringmaster so well they trusted him, he became Stone Cold, right? The Rock, Rocky Maivia, bad gimmick. Yo, son, like he's not. No lies were told in the making of that fucking video, of that series of exchanges, and ultimately that's where we're at. That's the argument, right? Is it Vince McMahon's booking, or is talent not doing not carrying it out, not executing? A coach can put together a great game plan, but if the players don't execute, you lose the Super Bowl.
Oh, that's facts. I think he's right, man. He's very
Because
right.
I mean, at
He
the end of
hits
the day, in the
right on
last
head
40
on
years,
that.
who gives a final green light for everything that happens?
Vince.
Vince.
And wow, I didn't think of that analogy with the acting and the. He's right. No TV series. What actor do you know can change the fucking script?
And that's what Rip Rogers said,
Yeah.
right? And that's kind of what Mike Quackenbush said, right? Like, yo, you're your character, and you play your character like to the death of you, and like you make that work, whatever that is. If you're a serpent, if you're a fucking like bug, if you're whatever it is,
If you're a bug, you can't go fucking fight a lion, dog. Pick your battles.
whatever.
Hashtag advice from HPC.
Hashtag advice.
Yo, how
It's gonna be a hashtag
how
advice.
haven't
And
how,
that's the bottom line.
how haven't y'all shut us down yet? What's wrong with y'all? How have y'all not shut us down? Worst segment, the six man segment.
The sick man segment.
The sick 6-man segment.
Talk about it.
Gran mierda. Ziggler comes out crying like a little bitch. It should have been me. Sounded like Justin Timberlake too, by the ad. Looking like
that's-
him.
That's the problem with the New Day segment, is that it led to
It would drag too long. So by the time Ziggler came out, the New Day was fine if they ended it with that.
yeah.
And then cuts commercial. Then like did they go? I don't remember if they led into the match after that, or they cut and then went into the match. I don't know if after that was right away the match.
Who cares? The shit was
No, because if it did, then I understand it a little bit more. But it still dragged a lot, man. And then fucking Sami Zayn tried his best to save it. I think Kevin Owens did the most to save it when he came out.
Listen.
But it was just fucking an eternity, bro.
What it comes down to is that somebody online on Twitter, we retweeted it. I can't remember your name, goddammit. But we only watched 30% of airtime's worth of wrestling. We didn't watch wrestling. We watched entertainment.
That's true.
Yo, whatever. They did the fucking math. They were better than I was.
It's like a 38.7%.
Yeah, it was like a
right? And like 5
38%.
hours of wrestling.
Yes. Like, that's what you're watching. That's what you're paying to watch. It's almost it's less than half of what
Damn, who
the
the
fuck
fuck-
is happening.
Who the fuck paid to see SmackDown? Yeah, it was terrible. I didn't really see anything else to highlight. I mean, shout out to Sonya Deville's match with I think it was Ember Moon. No, she had a segment with Ember Moon.
No, Sonya Deville fought Carmella.
But she fought Carmella.
Carmella.
And that was a dope match in itself. But there was other highlights too. Shout out to Kevin Owens for being funny as hell on the mic. He comes out, the first thing he says was like, "Oh, yeah, I'm here thanks to the wild card rule, whatever the hell that is."
Acknowledge
I was
it.
like,
Acknowledge the bullshit. I appreciate
love
that.
love that. There was other highlights, but I mean, pretty much that's what it was for what it was. Why don't we give him some good shit, guys? Why don't we talk to him a
Well,
bit? Why
before
don't
we talk about
anything
else, we gotta talk about good shit.
That's some good shit, yeah. That's what I mean.
So
Good shit.
Saturday.
What? Saturday. Did I just
Saturday.
Sabado.
Why do I
Saturday.
hear Rick
From
Rogers next to
Spanish-speaking
me?
people.
Saturday, July 20th.
It's the ghost of Rip Rogers haunting me.
Synergy is presenting the Garden State Invitational.
Check that shit out right here, right in the bottom, right there. Check
You want to watch Premier Talent do the thing? They've already confirmed Homicide, Warhorse, man, guys, check it out right there. Follow at Synergy Wrestle. The show's gonna be lit. There's gonna be.
Is this guy gonna be there?
He's not gonna be there, but I think.
Oh no, you're no
But
boy.
I will be wearing his shirt.
You're no boy.
But the bad guys. What do you think? You want to crash a party?
I think we're gonna crash.
We might want to crash a party.
Crash that.
Why don't you tune in and find out?
Hey!
All right, you guys should check that out.
Man. We don't know yet.
And speaking about good things,
Let's talk about.
don't forget to check out our merchandise.
We got merch?
Yeah, we got merch.
The
We got
fuck?
this skull right here.
Oh shit, yeah.
Ooh, what's that?
Oh, there's that shit that
HPC
you-
original skull.
Oh, it's merch. Hey.
Check us out. Heels Pops Chair Shots.
Put some swag in your step. Hey.